Give it up for your host, Mike Perkins!
Another late show tonight.
Mike Perkins.
Yes, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Give it up for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen! Ben Rawls, ladies and gentlemen. He is why we're looking all good with the lights and the sound and everything nice. That doesn't rhyme, but it sounded like it was something. Thank you for coming to another late show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're here, baby. Anyone first time at another late show tonight? Yes, we got the hands, baby. Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to be your host for the rest of the night. My name is Mike Perkins. Yes, thank you so much. With me, as always, my partner in crime, it's Mr. Paul Brodo, ladies and gentlemen. Paul, how you feeling, baby?
I'm feeling pretty good. I don't think this is working. I'm feeling pretty good.
Are they working? Check.
I'm in the middle of planning my wedding.
Oh, give it up.
Pretty awesome. There's my beautiful fiance right over there.
Give it up. Spotlight. That's awesome, man. Planning a wedding is it's a lot.
Yeah, you would know.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Planning a wedding. Still paying it off, baby. Yeah. If the world goes under, I'm like, thank God, I still have a lot of shit to pay off. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Let's get rid of all the banks. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, what a weird thing to say. Give it up for fucking Wells Fargo, Mr. Paul Brodo, man, my partner in crime, one of my best friends in the world. Also, give it up for the best band in the world. It's the show with Adam and Sean. How you guys feeling? We feeling good?
Oh, feel excited for a great show tonight.
That's what I'm talking about.
I pet a tiger today. I kick a lot of ass.
You what did?
I pet and fed a tiger.
Oh, I thought you fought a tiger?
No, I pet when I fight.
Oh. Didn't it sound like you said he fought a tiger today?
I pet and I fed one.
Oh, you fed one. Oh, okay.
It automatically makes me the coolest person.
Dude.
Today. Like, just what happens when you get to do that? That's how
Pretty cool. Very He-Man of you.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
I think out of all four of us, the guy with the badass bandana on would be the one to fucking hang out with the tiger. You know what I mean?
Playboy bag.
Yeah. Was that your Playboy bag?
That's my bag, yeah.
There you go. He did just feed a tiger, ladies and gentlemen.
Although he did feed a tiger today, but just a moment ago, some of you may have noticed him putting his bifocals away, which is decidedly less cool than...
second I was like, oh, God.
Put away your reading glasses, Adam.
So wait, where'd you go to, at the zoo?
I didn't know this, but at Moore Park College, they have a zoo, and they have a whole system in place for teaching people to be zoologists. And I got to get this crazy cool VIP treatment. And
So they just bring a tiger to the class?
no, you go to the tiger.
Oh, okay. It's like, can we get that Lassay? Can we have a tiger class?
You feed it, and you feed it meat, and it licks it right out of your hand. And then I fed it a
It licks
bottle.
meat out of your hand.
Yeah, and then I fed it a bottle. It was crazy. It was
No
amazing.
way.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh my God. I fed my baby a bottle today. Not the same. Little
Through a
baby
fence,
tiger. Yeah, through a fence, yeah. I also fed him just fucking raw meat. I was like, come on, you want to be a tiger, buddy? Come on. My wife's like, what are you fucking doing? I'm like,
So what's going on in the world today?
I don't know, you guys want to, thank you for coming out again, guys. Give it up for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have an amazing show tonight. We got a whole bunch of special guests, but I don't know, what do you think? I think we should start the monologue, guys. You want to see what's going on in the world right now, ladies and gentlemen? You want to see what's happening in the world, aside from feeding tigers and raw meat? God damn, that's awesome. Ironically, the tiger's here, ladies and gentlemen. Tiger runs through, everyone leaves. The tiger's like, I just wanted to hang out with my new dad. So this is a fun fact. According to a new study, 50% of ice samples at McDonald's, Burger King, and KFC had alarming levels of poop bacteria.
Oh.
Yeah, all in your drinks. Medium, large, or fucking poop. That's how it is. And if that isn't alarming enough, so does 95% of the food. It all has poop bacteria. So, it's not a Big Mac. It's Big shat. I don't know. That wasn't even on there. That was just a weird. I can't believe he fucking hung out with a tiger today. I can't get over it. This happened. I don't know if you guys seen this. This has been happening the past couple years, but a woman who once went viral for marrying a life-size rag doll has announced the arrival of her 4th child, who is also a rag doll. Yeah, she married a rag doll man, and then since then she's had 4 rag doll babies. The sad thing is, though, if that's not sad enough, the sad thing is none of her friends came to see the new baby. I know, but when you have your 4th rag doll baby, your friends have been gone for years. It really has. They've been gone. Like, what are you doing? You know, like, what's happening? You know? It's funny that if you look at the story, her mom was like, she was saying, like, I can't find a real man in this world. And then her mom, like, knitted her this rag doll man. And then she married that rag doll man. And then there's pictures of her. This is insane. This is real. It's not even on the paper. There's pictures of her in a hospital giving birth to a rag doll baby. And she's done that 4 fucking times. What's insane is she probably still had to pay for those babies. And it's a lot of money to have a baby. And a wedding. To a rag doll. Anyway. Look it up. It happened.
I just can't stop thinking about the moment before going to the hospital to then have. She had to prep that ragdoll baby.
Yeah. And she's like, my yarn broke. My yarn broke. A string's hanging down. That's fucking weird. Anyway, according to a new study, humans could one day breathe through their butts.
Hell yeah.
Thanks to a new emergency rectal oxygen. Yeah, one day. You could think it. If you could think it, you can dream it. One day, you know. And who would have thought one day CPR would end up being ass to mouth? You know, you never know. Who would have thought? It's such a crazy emergency thing to do. Like, we can't get him to breathe. All right, get it. And then you just shove it up your ass. You're like, did you guys save me? Because I don't want to be saved anymore. You know.
Just let me choke.
Just let me fucking choke. Just let me die. What am I going to do with my ragdoll kids? You know, I don't know. According to a new study, men spend an average of 7 hours a year hiding in the bathroom just for peace and quiet. For sure, yeah. But you know what, that's average. It's nice for me to finally be above average. It's nice for me, yeah. This monologue was about an hour of that, so it's just a lot of flushes. Anybody dating in the crowd? Anybody? Woo! Got some dating going on. I don't know if you guys seen this, but Applebee's is offering a date night pass for only $100. Yeah, and it's actually $600 worth of value, and they will give you money each month for the entire year for you to go on a date every month at Applebee's. Yeah, the best part for the fellas is after about 2 months, your girlfriend's going to leave you, and then you have 10 months of just eating food by yourself at Applebee's. It's great, so don't bring your girl to Applebee's. Big Applebee's crowd. You guys got it.
Sorry, that was a bridge too far.
Yeah, sorry.
Dare you make fun of the baby?
Okay, listen, fuck Chili's, but Applebee's is good. Did you say Chili's? Oh, no. You're like, I want to go to Chili's instead. Where's that? Oh, well, my baby back. All right. According to a new study, sperm retains memories of a father's diet, drinks, and emotions. I know, I thought the same thing. Yeah, I know. And it's safe to say my son Cash is all hopped up on pizza and comedy. That's what's pretty much. It's great. And all those times I bombed on stage, like, he's going to feel them emotions, and I think it's going to make him stronger. You know what I mean? Like when he tells an Applebee's joke, he's going to be like, that was how many years ago did you tell that? This happened. You can now put a deposit of $1 million to secure a spot in the first hotel on the moon. They're making a hotel on the moon, yeah. And imagine spending all that money but still having to call down to Earth for room service. That's going to be, it's going to be a mess, you know what I mean? Like, I need another pillow, though. It's going to be 2 weeks, you know? All right. That's what I'm talking about, baby! Fuck the moon. I'm not going there. Imagine a holiday in on the moon. How shitty would that be? You know what I mean? According to a new study, men should ejaculate an average of 21 times per month to help prevent prostate cancer. Yep, 21 times, fellas. Yeah, you know what they say, just about a jack a day keeps the cancer away. That's it. Hashtag jacking for a cure. Hashtag we can fight this, guys. All the women are like, what the fuck is happening? As bad news happened, guys. Bad news near Maryland and D.C. A small guy's... Fuck. Bad news near Maryland and D.C. A small geyser of poop water is flooding into the Potomac River near D.C., guys. Yeah. Thankfully, it's not affecting the drinking water, and they did pinpoint all the terrible shit is actually coming from the White House. So. That's as political as I get. All right. A new study has shown that partners who stay in touch throughout the day with small updates are happier together. Yeah, it makes sense, because me and my wife have never been happier. The last text she sent me was like, hey, go fuck yourself. And I said, that's great, baby. That's great. We actually do like give each other little compliments and stuff, you know, it's fun. You gotta do it in a couple, you know, any couples? Yes. Compliment each other, you know? Your boyfriend over here? Yeah. You just said fuck, she's saying fuck you. Fuck you, bro, you better do good on stage. That's my wife. What's funny is I was on the way to the show, my wife's like, where's the Tide Pods? And I was like, you know I'm on my way to the show, right? Can you get out of my head, you know what I mean? Like, what do you think I care about the Tide Pods, you know? I'm like, if I bomb on stage, I want to take 2 of them when I get home, you know what I mean? What are you talking about the Tide Pods for? You know? But yeah, I'm like, how about, hey, have a great show. She's like, where are the fucking Tide Pods at? Anyway, now me and my wife do compliment each other. You have to do that in relationships, you know, you gotta compliment each other, you know? Like we say like cute little things to each other, we always gotta like do that, you know? Like, actually I heard, we actually read this thing, it was something where like you kind of have to like, just give each other little compliments and little like terms of endearment, you know? Like even like when you're getting intimate and stuff, you know? Like I told my wife, I was like, you know, I always love when we're about to like, you know, get intimate and like you kind of do like this little eye down and eye up thing and I'm like, it's fucking on, you know? And then I was like, what do you love about me? Like what's something you give? And she's like, honestly, what I love is like, sometimes like when we're like in the moment and you just like, I love the way you wheeze. And I'm like, that's not a compliment. What are you talking about? The way I wheeze? And she's like, yeah, it's like, you know, it's cute. Like, it's like you're, you know, because you have asthma. So like you're wheezing and like, it's like you're giving it your all. Like, I'm like, well, baby, you take my breath away. Let's do it right now. What are you doing? You know, come on, let's do it. You know? I just imagine her talking to her friends, being like, what do you and Mike do to like spice it up in the bedroom? And she's like, oh my God, one time we brought his inhaler in the room. Oh my God. 2 puffs and a couple pumps, you know what I mean? Just do it, baby. You just do it. Speaking of that, according to a new study, frequent intercourse may be one of your greatest defenses against cold and flu. Yeah. I told my wife this amazing news, and she said she'd rather just take NyQuil. So, and I said, what about MyQuil? Ow! And you know what? The past couple days hasn't been that bad on the couch. I got to tell you, it hasn't been that bad on the couch. This happened. Daniel Stern, the actor who played Marv in Home Alone, was caught by cops with a prostitute. That little wet bandit, you know what I mean? Wet bandit. Police stated he would have got away with it, but they saw him giving her cash and a giant clothes iron. You know, it was just... We all have our kinks, I guess. Anyway, this was crazy. On vacation in India, an American woman thought she had bought a luxury heritage gold necklace for $700,000. But when she got home, it turned out that it was like a costume imitation. It was fake gold and only worth $4. Yeah, if she was really like a traveler, she should have just went to New York City and seen like the vendors there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like those guys being like, yo, you want a Gucci? You want a Gucci? I'll give you a Gucci. It's like, that's not a Gucci. It's a seal in there. It's like, well, you want Gucci? Who doesn't want Gucci? You want Gucci? You want Gucci? Anybody want Gucci? You guys like Gucci? All right. And finally, the last joke of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Jackie, I don't know if you guys seen this. Jackie Chan revealed that he has a farewell song intended to be released after his death, describing it to be his final message to the world. And we've been doing the show for a long time now, and as always, he's been a great friend of the show, and he told us we can play it for you guys tonight. So this is his fun.
R.I.P. Jackie Chan.
Rush hour for life! And that was our monologue, ladies and gentlemen! Thank you so much. The quiet of the silence, baby. R.I.P. Jackie Chan. He's not dead yet, but like, yeah. Jackie Chan, give it up. Rush hour. How many rush hours are there? 17? 17. Couple more. There's enough. Give it up. That was our monologue, guys. Give it up for yourselves for being here. We did have a couple hands raised, and it's your first time at a late show tonight. We want to thank you for coming. We have been doing this show for, I think, it's been 7 years now. Yeah, the 7-year itch. I think I'm getting fired. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Might have a new host next month. We've been doing the show for so long, and it's been fun, and we thank you guys for coming. And we've had a whole bunch of amazing people on the show. And this next comedian coming up right now, he's been on the show every single time since the very beginning, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of our best friends of the show. He's just doing a segment right now. I want to get it very loud in here. Get it very loud. Get it so loud in here. For Sports and a Half with my man Brian McDaniel. Welcome to Sports and a Half, everyone. Make some fucking noise! This segment before, a lot of you are new. Sports and a Half is a segment you don't need to know anything about sports, okay? All right? Just listen to what I say, and if you like something, I want to hear you cheer. Let me hear you cheer. Yeah. If you don't like something, I want to hear you boo. Let me hear you boo. And if you don't have any feelings about it, I want you to sack up and get some emotions, you little bitch. All right, this is Sports and a Half. Here we go. The NFL playoffs were fun. Yeah, they were fun. While in Chicago, several LA Rams players put cayenne pepper in their socks to keep them warm in freezing temperatures. Yeah, it had the added benefit of making their toes absolutely delicious for sucking. Who doesn't like a nice Creole marinade? Sports and a Half! All right. A professional bicycle race in Australia was interrupted when kangaroos crashed into the riders. Yeah. In other news from Down Under, there's shrimp on the barbie, a dingo ate my baby, and that's not a knife. Yeah. Sports and a Half. All right. The Winter Olympics are coming. Yeah, it has all my favorite events. It has chimney sweeps on ice, psychotic workaholic teenagers on ice, and guys who hit hockey pucks instead of dying in Ukraine on ice. Sports and a Half! I was talking about the
Russians, not the Ukrainians. Relax. Jesus. All right. Legendary NFL coach Bill Belichick did not get into the NFL Hall of Fame on his first try. Did not get into the Hall of Fame on his first try. Shocking, right? But in good news, he did get into his then 20-year-old girlfriend on his first try. Sports and a half! All right, we're going to wrap it up with this one, you guys. Ready? Here we go. Super Bowl teams, the Patriots and the Seahawks, are wearing USA 250 patches during the game. It's a tribute to America's birthday and also to how many times Kristi Noem can lie in one press conference. Sports and a half! Guys, give it up for Sports and a Half with my name, Brian McDaniel! That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Paul, how we feeling, baby? You feeling good?
I'm feeling good. I want to play some games.
You want to play some games right now? Is this time for Paulie's Playhouse right now?
I think so.
Oh, fuck yeah, guys. Give it up for Paul Brodo, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to play a little trivia, and if you guess it right, you get a prize. And the fun part is, I don't even know what prize you're going to get. So we're going to figure this out. So who wants to come up first? It's going to be multiple choice, random.
And don't everybody rush the
Yeah,
stage.
don't rush to the stage.
I thought we had a bunch of extroverts in the room.
There we go. Give it up. All right, what's your name?
Tomas.
Guys, give it up for Tomas.
So, first question, kind of easy. What's the highest grossing film of all time? Is it Avatar, Avengers Endgame, or Star Wars The Force Awakens?
Avatar.
You are correct.
Yeah.
You got Darth Vader. What is this?
Slipper.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Have we done?
Yeah, you got So Moms came out and like laid on the couch like he was so confident. He's like, am I done here now? Anybody else want to come up and win a prize? Woo!
Prize, no prize.
Anybody? We need at least 3 for the video. Come on. Oh,
All right.
oh, what's your name? Grayson. Grayson, give it up for us. Making yourself at home.
Okay. Do you want a movie one?
What's the other one?
I just randomly will scroll, but.
Whatever you.
Okay, let's randomly scroll. What was the Spice Girls debut album called? Was it Spice Girls, was it Spice World, or simply Spice?
Grayson. Worst game. Was the answer worst game in the world?
No, but I will tell you that it has the word spice in it. So,
Come on, you guys.
Spice World.
unfortunately, no, it is just simply Spice.
Shucks. I don't like this game. You're a comedian, right, man? No. Are you an improv leader?
Yes, yes.
Oh, you're doing it though, right?
Oh,
You're a comedian. Alright.
Yes, he is.
yes.
No, just funny. The worst game in the world should be the name of your special. The worst game in the world. We're a podcast or something. Worst game in the world. Anyway. Anybody else want to win a prize? Come on, go. Get up here. Oh my God. There we go. What's your name?
Maggie.
Guys, give it up for Maggie.
Okay, so the question here is In what year was the first iPhone released? Was it 2007, 2009, or 2010?
2007.
You are correct. You got socks.
They're Bob Ross socks. This show eventually would have a giant budget where she would have won an iPhone with that.
Yeah, no, that would be right.
Yeah,
Nice
pretty
one,
cool.
2007.
Yeah, 2007. Anybody else? We got one more, right?
Yeah, we got
one more.
We can
Anybody
do
else
one
want to
more.
win one more for a prize?
I'll go.
There we go. Evan, baby.
And for another random one, which basketball team owns the longest winning streak in NBA history? Is it the Los Angeles Lakers, the Miami Heat, or the Golden State Warriors?
Oh.
Oh, like regular season games?
Yes.
The Warriors?
It is the Los Angeles Lakers.
Sports and a half! Yay! Alright, we gotta go on and win. Alright, somebody else come on up and win a prize, ladies and gentlemen. What's your name, bro?
Dashiell.
Guys, give it up for Dash. Very funny that Thomas raised his hand again. It's very funny. He's like, I'm winning another prize.
Okay, here's the question. Where was the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy filmed? Was it Ireland, New Zealand? We're reaching in, and I'm pulling out. I'm trying to get. Here you go.
Oh.
It's a book.
Oh, it's Zachary Levi.
Learning to accept yourself and others, Zachary Levi. It's a book my wife was going to throw out, and I said, nope, we're going to give it away at a show.
I have it. Thank
There you go. That's a good book. That was it, baby.
I mean, yeah, that's good. We're good.
Paul's Playhouse.
Guys, also, we gotta point out Paul's shirt. We didn't point it out at the top. Look at that. Look how badass the shirt is, baby.
Yeah.
Is that the that's fucking
That's the genie, baby. We were at Fox Launch looking for a gift for a friend, and I saw this, and I was like, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Paul Brotto, ladies and gentlemen. Every month you have a chance to win a prize, ladies and gentlemen. As long as my wife wants to throw it the fuck out. Those slippers were great for a while. Are you guys ready to work it out a little bit, guys? We feeling good? We having a good time? You guys having a good time? Our next time we're coming out, we got the best band in the world, because this is Working It Out with Adam, the show with Adam and Sean.
Thank you, Staples Center, for having us. We're pumped to be here. Sean and I do get to do this show every month, so this is a chance for us to try some songs that we don't
play as often.
play as often or new, or we're about to do shows, and so we want to dust some things off. So got a couple songs for you guys here.
And we heard there's married people, quite a few couples. Maybe you're single tonight, but our theme is going to be about relationships. And this first one is how romance has really kind of seemingly died off as in the modern era. It used to be in our grandparents' era. You dress up, you go out to a show, you go out to dinner, and then that kind of devolved down to a movie and pizza, and then it went down to Blockbuster, and you stayed home, and then we got Netflix and chill, and then we had COVID, and you weren't even allowed to leave the house, and romance really died. So this is a song about bringing romance back to the modern era. But we also know you don't want to leave the house.
First things first, we need to do this before we get home and before we start to kiss. It only makes sense to start our night with this. So girl, give me that number so I can put it in. And let's get deep out and then let's make out. Let's get deep out and then let's make out. Yeah. Girl, how you feeling? What are you craving? Do you need something different? Tell me, girl. Well, this is what I'm thinking. You better tell Sean. I got this Chinese guy who knows what I like when I don't need a burger and I don't need fries. I don't need a menu, got it memorized. A kung pao chicken, then I'll dive in those thighs. Let's get takeout, then let's make out. Let's get takeout, then let's make out. Oh, yeah. And egg rolls, fried rice, and some styrofoam. Man, it feels so good when it comes to my home. Egg rolls, fried rice, and some styrofoam. Man, it feels so good when it comes to my home. And turn the lights down low, pop a bottle of wine, and we'll be grubbing till the morning light. And leave it on the counter, cause we don't even care, cause we'll be eating our food in our underwear. Let's get takeout, then let's make out. Let's get takeout, then let's make out.
And a little white box. Don't forget the chopsticks.
Let's get takeout.
I love chopsticks.
Oh, then let's make
Put those sauces in there too.
soy sauce and sweet and sour too.
Wow, babe, that's a delicious meal.
Yes,
Let's finish each other off.
let's finish each other off.
I'll give you a cream cheese
Oh, the
bonza.
cream cheese, the cream
Or
cheese.
a spicy sriracha on your stomach.
Sweet Set the mood. I actually got a tattoo of my wife's name over the weekend. So she can't say that love is dead. It's not possible. I got her name tattooed on my body. We've been together for a long time, and she was like, "You sure?" And I was like, "I feel like we're good. I feel like
You have a 6-year-old daughter. I feel like it's getting pretty
we've been
serious.
together 20 years. You could drop dead right now, and I'd still be, yeah, that was a pretty big part of my life. So I think we're good.
I feel like I'm gonna remember you.
I'm gonna remember you.
20 years is probably enough.
Exactly. Yeah, we had sex that night, for sure, because he tattooed her on my body. That's how it goes.
Hell yeah. Any kind of time. Come on.
Okay, we're gonna do this song. Part of the reason we're gonna do this song is because Tim Winfield's here. Because I don't think we ever thought that we would sing something like this in front of Tim Winfield.
This song is also about romance.
We weren't sure we were gonna sing this song. This is like our strap the fuck in song, and then Joe walked in, and Sean, we were like, should we do it? And then Joe walked in, and Sean goes, Joe Garcia's here. We're gonna fucking do it. We're definitely doing it now. This is a song that Sean and I like. We've been a band for a really long time, and just kind of like our thoughts on what it's like to be in the most incredible band in the world.
Yeah, like how do you capture this lightning in a bottle?
How are you so amazing? Why are you so good at what you do? And it's something that reflects in our head a lot, and then,
And we were like, how does it affect other people?
So we just want to tell you a story about like what it's like to just be us. You know? It's pretty awesome.
It's a love song.
I was never good at math and shit. Don't even get me started with calculus. I promise I'll never be a scientist. But I could write a song and I could do a dance at a crowd eating out the palm of my hands. All I had to be was a funny man. When I grow up, I know what I want, to be the singer of your favorite song. But now I see what I really am. I'm the singer of your mom's favorite band. We are the show. Listen close, from coast to coast. We're telling jokes with our songs. They're the bomb, so sing along. 'Cause they're for your mom. 'Cause she's a lady, sexy lady, and that's not a maybe. And she's 65. That don't faze me. Her beauty dazed me. Yes, she's amazing between her thighs. I took your mom on a skiing trip, a gondola to the mountain tip. Held each other while the sun set in her eyes. I met the sun had really said, not that she had died just yet. After all, your mom is 65. Your mom grew up a Tom Jones fan. She only dreamt about our band. But now we are her favorite thing. She's taking off her wedding ring for the show. Listen close, alimony goes out the door with your mom and our songs ain't wrong, but she won't live long. 'Cause we're doing cocaine, 'cause we're insane. Your mom does cocaine, and it rots her brain. We're having fun with her numb gums. Then we come on her tum-tum. Then your mom, she ate my jizz, licked that shit right off her tips. Then we took some photos in a van. We'll post it on Instagram, a picture for our adoring fans. It was your mom gave me in a van. Your mom just go in a van with two guys from her favorite band. She took too much and then she died. We left her by the riverside. Oh my God. In the mud, with the blood, all for a flood to wash away our body. She was a hottie, we had to go, 'cause we had a show.
Guys, give it up for the show! I haven't heard that song in so long, and it's the same reaction every time. It's awesome. Guys, the show with Adam and Joe! Ladies and gentlemen!
We really love playing that song because there's this lovely mix of people who are completely just covering their mouth with their hand people laughing and other people like, what the fuck is wrong with those two people? So thank you for that.
Did they say num gum?
And tum tum.
And tum on our tum
I
tum.
learned that in Shakespeare class, actually.
And with her num gums, they said, the tum tums. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of your num gums. Give it up for that This might be a first on the show. I don't think we ever had an improv team on the show. This is our first time. We're gonna do some improv on the show right now, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to get the round of applause going. First night.
Hey guys, right here. Give it up for Mike Perkins. He just disappeared. Also give it up for the show. That was fucking awesome. Hey, my name's Ryan Jensen. This group of my friends we do improv. That's me. Who are you?
I'm Steven.
I'm Coda.
Evan. Dasher. Mark. Chris.
Real quick, this is a game called a Laurent. A Laurent is a series of scenes that we'll have, kind of individual scenes that we'll all be in, and we'll all start to kind of like tie together at a certain point, and hopefully it's entertaining. If it's not, well, you pay, so that's all right, you know? But we're gonna do like 2 rounds of word association, and we'll try and make something funny for you.
Allergy.
Boogers.
Willy Wonka.
Charlie.
Gold chicken.
Beans.
Beans. Jack.
Epilepsy.
Stinky.
Sock. Feet. Shoes.
Malfoy.
Malfoy. School. You two want to come up?
Yeah. Grandpa. I came back. I got the chocolate, Grandpa.
Oh, thank you.
Let's open it.
Yes.
Together. Hold me for balance. Oh, wait. Don't fall.
This was the special kind, yes?
Yes, Grandpa.
I believe I'm gone too far for this.
Daddy, I got a golden ticket for the chocolate.
Oh my gosh! Now we get to go to the wonderful factory, don't we?
I'm so
That's
excited.
terrific, isn't it?
It's gonna be so great.
That's great. Here, let me take this bindings off of your feet. I know I've been a harsh disciplinarian.
You only do that on Fridays. This is a special day.
Now you get to go to the factory. You're taking me, right? Yes, you are. You absolutely are taking me. Come on, let's go now. Let's get in the car and go.
Okay.
All right,
You
come on.
drive.
Of course.
It's me! Willy Wonka!
Yes.
Welcome back to my factory. It's reopened to just you 4. No one else is allowed to come in. If they do, there will be serious consequences. So don't think of sneaking anyone into my factory. Or else I really won't. Alright, Charlie, I get it. It's 4 kids this year. It's the reopening, but Charlie, you set up like a saw trap for these kids. This kid team. Yes, I did. Charlie. Willy, come on. We've been through this before. Mm-hmm. You know, you went through it with me, but they did that to themselves. You know, they ate those blueberries. They swelled up like that. That was just a hazard. Your pleasure. This.
Yes.
Yeah. Willie, Charlie, Willie and Charles Willie?
Yes, yes.
You look so alike, you spend so much time together.
Dr. Wonka. Dr. Wonka.
Sorry. As your lawyer, I feel it's my duty to tell you that you are being deposed to Switzerland for several human rights violations that you've committed over the years. I really have no control over it, but you are pretty fucked.
No.
I find Charlie not guilty of all of his charges. You're free to go.
We did it. We did it. We did it, Charlie.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Come on. We only have 30 seconds. We need to get the chocolate right now.
Okay.
Oh shit, he's right there. Go, go, go.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Wait. Oh, times are up. Well.
Oh my god, is that an Oompa Loompa?
Yes, my
Yes.
Oompa
We told him everything.
Sicko.
We told him you were coming here for this now.
They're multiplying.
Yes. That means we get new shoes, doesn't it?
Yes, good Ralph. Good Ralph.
Ruffaloompa.
Down. Ever since that business in Switzerland, Charlie spent a little out of his mind. Yes. You kids are here to die. I know that death, have your parents explained that to you yet?
No.
Alright, well, there's no heaven, there's no hell, it just ends.
What? Okay.
Got it? Kids are smart. Let's go.
Yeah, so he told us we're supposed to put all the blades up here like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the fire things go down here, right? Okay, and then the kids are gonna come through and over the kids, okay?
Yeah.
You got that? Perfect, okay. Just sign the release right here and you're relieved of any responsibilities or whatever happens with the kids.
Alright.
Perfect, wonderful.
Alright, this is expensive metal here, okay? This is
Yes,
very
expensive
nice
metal.
machinery. We're gonna cut up them kids real good.
Yes, you're the expert. That's why I hired you to build this.
Alright.
So you think it's funny to turn someone into a blueberry?
Yeah, Charlie.
Yes. Charlie, Dr.
Do you know how hard it is to get in and out of a car every day?
In and out? When?
I can't be in and out! They laugh at me every time I walk in there. They're like, oh, you're the lady from the factory.
Charlie, look, if you're gonna go down the road I went down, you gotta deal with this kind of thing.
I want the whole sack of money.
Detective, something is going on in that factory. I just can't put my tongue on it yet.
I like the way you put that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. These pictures that you got here, something's definitely going on up there.
Take a look. They're expensive Polaroids.
Yes, I can't wait to make something digital.
Detective,
Yeah, sure.
there's
What's on your mind?
there's a letter. There's someone in the factory
A letter?
willing to help.
Okay. I don't mind reading it.
Help.
I escaped.
Don't move,
They
man.
cut my leg off and my arm, and they killed my dad. And I thought I was gonna get a lot of candy.
That's
Get
the
back.
end of your troubles. See, my cane also has a
He
sword.
did it!
Oh my
He
god.
did it!
Detective, he's dangerous.
See, this guy has a poisonous cane. Watch out for that thing.
Holy
I
shit.
told you not to bring more people into my factory. Yeah. That's right, murder, first degree.
Charlie. We're surrounded at this point. What don't you understand? You have to let us go. You have to trade us.
We have Oompa Loompas, we have Ralph.
Come on, put your hands
Hey,
up.
go ahead down there!
We've got you.
Ralph thinking.
The whole factory is coming down.
I can't think!
I find the defendant not guilty of all charges. You're free to go.
There is no justice.
Breaking news! Willy Wonka's chocolate factory is surrounded by the entire U.S. military.
Okay, next one coming on through. Coming on through.
Bye.
Let's get the cleanup crew down here. We got another one.
Alright, listen to me, kid. Oh, kid. Listen to me. We have one shot, okay? I need you to, it's what we call in the game, be bait.
I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, you're gonna get it, kid. I need you to get Charlie's attention. Or else the police are gonna kill all of us, right?
No. Fire come.
Fire come, kid. Fire come, alright? I'll get Charlie. Charlie, girls!
Mr. Wonka, we're surrounded. Do you want us Oompa Loompas to gather the forces and fight?
I don't know, Tim. I don't know. Wait, yes, I do know.
Yes, you do.
I do.
I do.
Yeah, I
We're
want
ready for it.
sacrifice yourselves for me.
Okay. I'll strap a bow to my chest. Wait a minute, sacrifice. Wait. What's with this? Sacrifice?
Ralph, you're the best.
Thanks.
Excuse me, Charlie. We're having big trouble at the back of the station.
Oh, you're having big trouble.
Yeah, with the fire.
All right, I'll go check it out.
Okay. Come on. Whoa, guys, I'm the bait. It's me.
Yeah, that kid has something to tell you.
Oh, God.
Come on, bring it on.
Me. What do you want? I'll kill you.
Did you? It's okay. I don't give a damn as long as all.
You don't? That's weird. I like it when you don't want to die. Whoa!
Charlie!
Don't shoot!
Wait a minute, I haven't been in for a few scenes. This is my son.
I'm sorry, but it's better the both of you than just Charlie.
Gosh.
Remember, kid, fire has come.
Yes, and this is the site where the former Willy Wonka factory was. Yes, right over there was the abattoir for the children. Yes, and right over there, that was the big fountain that had all the chocolate toys in it. Yes.
Mr. Tour Guide, why
Yes.
is there police tape everywhere?
Oh, big murders, lots of murders. Everybody died here. The place is haunted, by the way. Lots of ghosts around.
You're talking about the factory.
Oh.
My grandchild, Charlie. He won the prize. I always had the best hopes for him.
Grandpa, you're still alive.
Grandpa Joe from the movie. It's me. I'm 189.
This is quite a remarkable thing. He never really comes out. What was one of the most amazing things that you experienced when you were in the factory?
That girl turned it into a damn movie.
Thank you so much for the night out.
Give me up to the night owl, baby! What's wrong with you, pal? 'Cause they got a golden ticket. They got a golden ticket in my eye. I got a golden ticket. I can find the microphone. Night owl, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Also, want to shout out Mark. Mark is the professor that taught improv. The professor, the improv professor.
Yes.
Professor, this is an accredited college here.
Yes.
Give it up. Part of the teaching program. So that was improv. Say what you need to say. 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 Jen, are you ready? All right, let's say what you need to say. That's how you keep them warmed up for the next comedian, huh? We ready? Yeah, we ready? Also, give it up for Night Owl one more time, ladies and gentlemen. And give it up for Professor Mark one more time, please. I love this next comedian I love her. She performs all around the country. She just came back from San Francisco Sketch Fest, and literally off the plane, ladies and gentlemen, from the Burbank Airport. She's here for you guys tonight, guys. Give her a applause going for Jen.
Hi, friends. Hello, hello. I'm Jen Liv. I actually play 16 musical instruments, you guys. And it's got me absolutely nothing. Except this next impression. You guys want to hear an impression?
Yeah.
This is my impression of an opera singer who's laughing at a joke till she realizes the joke is about her. Okay? Thank you. Love to study music for that joke. I actually moved to New York right after college trying to get on Broadway, you guys. It was very lonely, extremely lonely. I didn't know anybody, but I did see this one neighbor out in front of my house every day, so I built up a little courage, and I was like, good morning. He's like, show me your feet! I was like, what? No, thank you. He's like, oh, but they're so white. I was like, ugh, why did I wear sandals today? It was so terrifying. So I ran up to my 5th floor walk up and I locked every lock. You know, in New York, there's a lot of deadbolts for that reason. But I did used to practice for my Broadway auditions up there. I just, be singing to myself any time of the night. I've always been shy. My neighbor's not so shy though, let me tell you. They're like, shut up! I was like, oh my God, they're listening. I immediately ran down the hall, knocked on the door. I was like, any requests? They're like, kill yourself. I was like, what key is that in? I don't know that one. Is that from Phantom? Well, I'm going to find out, and I'm going to learn it, and I'm going to play it for you tomorrow at midnight, friend. Regular practice time. Yeah, I made a lot of friends. My very first night in New York City, I heard some footsteps. I heard key fingers. I heard radio. And all of a sudden, there were all these hot firefighters outside of my door. I was like, oh my God, girl's fantasy coming true. I'm like, they bang on my door and they're like, can we come in? I'm like, already? Of course. They come in my apartment, they immediately whip out a battering ram. I'm like, whoa, we're gonna need a safe word, guys. They're like, miss, can you get out of the way? I'm like, whatever you say. Then they get out an axe, and I'm like, whoa, bubble gum. Not into sharp objects. But then they start hacking into my neighbor's door. First of all, they're ramming it. Then they're hacking it. And they finally get in the across the hall neighbor's door, look for the fire. There's no fire, so they leave. I'm like, what about the fire inside of me? How do I get a second date? Gang bang me. Didn't work out. I didn't want to. So, I started just like carelessly leaving candles lit around the house. I figured either I wake up with a boyfriend or second-degree burns. Either way, my face is getting fucked. You know what I'm saying? If they can do that stuff, I can do it. I'm like, definitely doing the firefighter bit. For sure. But yeah, I do play 16 instruments, you guys. I actually used to teach music to kids in New York, under age 5, And I basically worked for the emotionally abusive Russian mafia, I'd be like, playing for kids that are like 5, like old MacDonald had a farm. My boss would be like, Yennefer, your voice, so ugly. I'd be like, whoa. She'd be like, you should take your voice teacher in the street and shoot him. He's ruining your voice. I was like, well, some of the parents are asking if I am on Broadway. She's like, they just sucking up. Get back to work. I was like, old MacDonald. It was very sad. But, I kept my self-esteem up as best as I could. I walked into the class, like, the first day I walked into class, I was just like, all right, kids, let's lot of dads started showing up to class. They're like, how can we help you get balls deep? I was like, what? A lot of dads. Where are the nannies at? All the dads today. I used to wait tables in Times Square in the basement on 42nd Street, which means we have roaches. So many roaches. It was really disturbing. Not like normal roaches where you flip on a light and they scatter. These are New York City roaches where you gotta ring in an order and they run toward your hand. I was ringing an order one night and a roach crawled over my bare hand while I was waiting for a receipt to print. And they screamed so loud, a guy way across the restaurant was like, "Miss, are you okay?" And I was like, I look at the screen, I look at the guy. I'm like, bad tip. I'll be right there with your wings. Tip your waitress. To burn off my hand now. I went over there with his wings, and there was actually a roach in the wings. It was almost like they learned not to jump in the fryer. They were like, we just jump into the saucing moment. You know, we just kind of get. I went to my boss, and I was like, there's a roach in the wings. This is a huge problem. Freaking out. He's like, I don't see what the big deal is. You know, we spray, the roaches run to the AMC. The AMC sprays, they run back. It's a basement in Times Square. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So, you know, I had to leave that job because it was toxic. You know what I'm saying? Lady, can't you see? I'm busy. I see you there. Please stop tapping me. I'll get your drink. I wanna scream. When a table sits, I wanna ride. This job's toxic. I'm slipping under. They scream their orders and I wanna hide. But I gotta pay rent even though this is toxic. Intoxicate me now with your money now. I need those tips right now inside my bank account. Intoxicate me now. I need that money now. Intoxicate me now. Sparkling distiller filter tap. I love my job. Thank you very much. Can I keep going? Can I go bye-bye?
Another minute?
Another minute? No, let's end on Talk Day. It's Talk Day!
Guys, give it up for Jen Lamb one more time. Give it up. You guys ready for your next comedian right now, ladies and gentlemen? Are we ready for our next comedian right now, ladies and gentlemen? You might have seen her inside joke on Tubi. She's been at the Improv. She's been all around the country. She's here for you guys tonight. Guys, get the round of applause going. Get it going for Jen Lamb.
Thank you so much. This is amazing. This show is amazing. Are you guys having a good time? That's like Mike and Paul and the show and Jen and Hideout. Like there's so much talent in Anne Frank's attic. It's so so nice. It's real. No, I'm serious. This is incredible. I can't believe how much talent has been on this stage tonight in this tiny room. It's so amazing. It's so much better in here. You know what I mean? Than out there. Have you been out there? It's better in here. We should stay in here together. It's not good out there. You know, like it's not. I'm not having fun out there. It's been difficult. Everyone's hanging on by a thread out there. You know what I mean? Like I'm finding it difficult to even have like small talk conversations. Last week I got a massage. And I was at the spa and I got undressed and got on the sheet. And then the masseuse came in and she was like, "Hi Jennifer, how are you?" And I said, "I'm good, how are you?" And she went, "I'm breathing." And then she started to cry. And I sat up naked under the sheet in front of this crying girl and said what every frat guy should say in my situation. "Do you still want to do this?"
Whoa.
And she said yes and proceeded to give me an hour-long massage while she cried the entire time. Now, she was crying because like a week before her great-grandmother had passed away. Yeah. And I do have a heart for anyone who's lost anybody, of course. But is that you, Tomas?
Yeah.
But great-grandmother, you know what I mean? Great-grandmother, like great-grandparents are either like cameos in a movie, like Stan Lee in Marvel, you know, you're glad he's there, but he's not essential to the plot, you know what I mean? She didn't even use essential oils, she used her tears for an hour, lubing up my psoriasis, you know? I just want a masseuse who's been through more, you know what I mean? Like, I just want like someone working out 3 painful divorces on me. It's tough out there. It's tough out there. It's tough to meet people. I'm single. We know. Okay. I'm single. Anybody else here single?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You look younger than me, so it's exciting. I'm single. I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. I'm not like a single lady, you know. I'm not like, you know, you know. I'm more like alone. I'm alone, but I don't mind being single. There's some fun stuff, you know. I can order DoorDash 3 times in one day and nobody knows except my doctor. And God, but you know, he made me this way. So, one thing that I miss being in a relationship for some of like the small things. Like, I miss like watching a show with someone, or I noticed this after I became single, like you hear the sound of your own name more when you're in a relationship. Like, they'll be like, this is my girlfriend Jen, or I love you Jen, or Jen, you're using too much teeth. I'm surprised it's hard to meet people because like I kind of thought like the rumor was that after COVID we were all just gonna kind of be fucking in the street, you know, like that's what everyone said. So, and that has not been my experience. So if anyone knows where the fucking is happening, I would love to get in on a pickup game or something like that. I'm on the apps. You guys on the apps? Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. They're awful. If you're not on them, don't get on them. And if you're on them, see you there. But I was on Tinder for a while, and one morning I was having already. Come on, I love you, man. Let's travel together. I was on Tinder and I was having a conversation with a young suitor, and he was like, "Hey, how are you?" And I was like, "Good, how are you?" And he was like, "Good." So we had so much in common. And then he said, "Do you want to be my 4th cum of the day?"
Oh my God.
It was 10 a.m. early riser. Yeah. "Do you want to be my 4th cum of the day?" And I said, "No thanks." You know what I mean? No. And he said, "Well, what are you looking for on here?" And I said, to be someone's first cum of the day. I'm old-fashioned. I'm just looking for love. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to be more alluring. I hear men like a woman of mystery, someone who's mysterious. Although I'm starting to think that just means that men like a woman who's quiet, you know? I have friends who are dating women, they're like, "She keeps me on my toes, I never know what she's thinking." I'm like, "Let her speak, she'll tell you." We'll tell you what we're thinking if you shut up. I was explaining my woes to a friend of mine, my dry spell. I don't know why they call it a dry spell, because I've never been wetter. But I was telling my friend, and she was like, you know what you gotta do? You gotta eat ass. I'm so sorry for anyone that this offends, but like, has anyone here eaten? Has anyone here eaten? Like, okay, like, yes, Grayson? You would have been my guess. Here's okay, yeah. Okay, well, let me ask. Okay, the reason I'm thinking about it is because it says on my dating profile that I'm a foodie and I'll try anything once. You know what I mean? That I'm an adventurous eater. The reason that I'm worried about it is because eating ass feels like one of those things that you don't know it's not for you until it's too late. You know what I mean? Like taking acid or having a baby. You know what I mean? You're like, shit, this wasn't for me. The reason I'm thinking about it is because, like, what if it occurs to me that what if one day I want my ass eaten? You know, like, I grew up Catholic. The golden rule, you know what I mean? Like, do unto others. What if I love it? What if I love it, Grayson? Like, what if I eat ass and I'm like, this is my thing? You know what I mean? Like, I walk around squawking about how much I love eating ass, but the reason I love it was ass dependent. And the second ass I eat, I don't like as much, you know, because that's what happened with scallops. The first time, and I've never been able to eat them again. So. I've been sexually stunted for like most of my life. The Catholic upbringing, just like I didn't know how behind I actually was until I got to college. And the very first night of college, I played this game, Never Have I Ever. Do you know this game? Okay, you guys know this. Okay. If you don't know what Never Have I Ever is, it's a witch hunt for virgins. The way you play is, you know, everyone circles up, as you often do before a virgin sacrifice. And everyone in the circle puts up their 10 sluttiest fingers. And you go around saying things that you've never done, but if you've done that thing, you put your poor thumb down. And this goes on around the circle until the virgin can be identified. So the very first night of college, the girls on my dorm floor, there's about 40 of us, get together in the rec room and we're gonna play Never Have I Ever to get to know each other. And the rules are kind of explained and we circle up and they're like, who wants to go first? And I was like, I'll go first because I was like president of student council. I was like, what's the word? Annoying. I was annoying. I was like, I'll go first. And we're sitting there and I go, never have I ever been to Idaho. And there's like an awkward air in the air and two farm girls put their fingers down and we move on. And then it quickly becomes apparent to me that no one has explained that you're supposed to say a little sexy thing, you know, you've never done. Like I should have said never have I ever been butt fucked in Idaho. I didn't know that was the game. So we're going around the circle and we're probably like 2/3 of the way through, right? Probably 30 girls have gone at this point. And I'm the only girl in the circle still with all 10 of her stupid fingers up. All 10 of her stupid, never been in a butt fingers still up in the air. And I'm starting to get really nervous. It's the first night of college. I don't want all these girls to like think I'm a prude, you know, and I can feel people kind of looking at me and I haven't put my finger down for anything and I'm getting nervous. And I finally think just, whatever the next girl says, just put your finger down. It doesn't matter, just put your finger down, you can get some of these eyes off you. So the next girl goes, never have I ever been fisted, and I put my finger down. So this raised some eyebrows for a couple reasons in the room. First of all, I was the only girl to put her finger down. Never ever I'd been fisted. You know, I was the only girl in the circle admitting to wanting a Judd Nelson Breakfast Club food straight up to the treasure. was because I hadn't put my finger down for anything else. I hadn't put my finger down for making out on my mom's pool table, sex in my mom's car. I hadn't put my finger down for hand jobs, blow jobs, ring jobs, no jobs, unemployed. I didn't put my finger down for fingering, which led them to believe that I didn't want just one, I wanted all five, balled up, and fist bumps right into me. It was awful. I was like, they're just gonna think that I'm weird and I hate Idaho. You know, it was awful. The night couldn't have gone worse. I mean, my first night in college, right? And we're all going to this party afterwards that we had all decided before the game, thank God, because I think it would have been disinvited. So we get ready to go and they all get changed into these halter tops, tube tops, the tops with the strings. And I put on what I thought was my coolest shirt at the time, which was a t-shirt that I had gotten from Wicked on Broadway in New York, and jean shorts. And we go to this frat party. We get to the party, and this is entirely true. We get to the party, and a bunch of people are starting to have like a keg stand competition. And they were like, do any of you girls want to do a keg stand? And I was like, I'll go. Annoying. And I was like, I'll go. And never have I ever done a keg stand. Now, I thought that whenever you do a keg stand and you kick your legs in the air, the people who hold your legs were actually suspending your weight in the air. I thought you were like dangling in the air. I did not realize it was like a handstand. So I put my hands on the keg, I kick my legs in the air, they grab them, I let go to grab the nozzle to where they drop me. I hit my chin on the keg and I pass out for a second. First night of college. When I come to, there's a frat guy kind of in my face and he's like, I'll fix you up inside, I'm pre-med. We haven't gone to class yet. He might have on a textbook, but he's telling me he's pre-med. He takes me into the frat house, into a bathroom, and he's pretty drunk. And he's being like, isn't this great? It's the first night of the rest of our lives. We're here. It's so exciting. We have our youth. We're like having a great time at this party as he's wrapping my head over and over in toilet paper in this bathroom. And when he ran out of paper, he looked at me and he said, good as new. And he left the bathroom. And I'm sitting there in this dirty frat bathroom, and I truly don't know what is worse. That I've outed myself as some prude virgin to all of my dorm floor mates, that I'm sitting at my first college party and my head is completely covered in toilet paper, or that I just fell doing a keg stand in a t-shirt that says defying gravity. I'm Jen Murray. Good to go.
Forget about me. Jen Murray, ladies and gentlemen. So funny. What a college experience, huh?
Oh, that's what made it pretty good.
Pre-med guy.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm on my fourth cum, but like I can stand you up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
Dating is wild, huh?
It is.
Fourth cum of the day at 10 a.m.
Yeah. That was like right when I got on the apps after a breakup, and I was gonna be strapped in. God bless you. Like I don't know where guys get the cover. Like, how the fuck do you say that to somebody? Oh, I didn't say it.
I'm saying like, what would he be like? You think it's gonna work, dude? Like,
I know what's the equivalent that at 9 a.m. if I'm like 1, 2, or 2. You know what I mean? And then you're like eggs, sunny side up. You know.
Cool breakfast, motherfucker. You know, very funny. Jen Meredith, Jim, also very funny. I'm surprised you never met around town and stuff. We've got like a lot of like
I'm on the streets.
You're on the streets. You're on the streets. Very funny joke, by the way, of being like, I'm just at a pickup game. Any pickup games? Very funny. So have you been in LA for a long time? You're originally from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I moved here right after college. Get away from the shame.
Get from the bandage, yeah.
Yeah. I moved here in 2007. Yeah. It's been a long time. Yeah.
There you go. So has the dream always been to do, you're from Pittsburgh, has it always been the dream to do comedy? Did you come out here like, I'm going to be a comedian?
I wanted to be an actor at first because it was like, comedy, there wasn't a big scene in Pittsburgh. And so, but I knew I liked performing and stuff. And I fell in love with stand-up because you kind of lived and died. There was like a justice in it, you know what I mean? So many talented people in this room, everyone knows this, but like, it's hard to keep going to auditions and some get it because they're just shorter or they're like, they just sound different than you. And you're like, oh, I thought I really nailed it, And so in stand-up, there felt like there was like a little justice to it. Like if you were funny, they laughed. And if they didn't, then you weren't funny.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's your own fault for doing it instead of being like, I was so close, but my eyebrows, or like whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I felt that too. My fucking eyebrows always get me. They don't get me auditions. No, I'm kidding.
It's a crime.
It's a fucking crime. It's a crime. I always felt that too, like moving out here. I'm from Jersey originally. I moved out here, and I always said like if I didn't have stand up, I'd be like I don't know. You need something to have that outlet of like to be funny. Like you need that.
Yeah.
Just to like
live, like the live aspect, like that we all came tonight. That's my favorite thing in the world. Yeah, I love it.
It's the best. Yeah. And you've done, this is where it's crazy that we haven't like met because you've done UCB, you've done Groundlings, you've done improv. Like, did you feel that like that has made you a better comedian too? Like, did you do improv before you did stand up?
Yeah, whenever I wanted to try to get into it, I was terrible at it. You guys are very good. I was not good, but it made me a better listener in my life. So I'd like to take it because I thought I was always like, oh, I feel like I'm really listening now. But I didn't have a talent for it like you guys, but yeah, it was.
You went to the whole UCB program?
I went through the whole UCB program, and then Groundlings, I think I made it through 2 of the classes or something, and then I found stand-up, and I was like, oh, this is what I want to do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I always feel there's like a beef between, I don't know if you got a lot of performers in the crowd, there's always like a beef between like stand-up and improv, like, I don't do improv, and like stand-up's like, I don't do stand-up, but I feel like it makes you, because I've come from the improv world too, like UCB, and it's like, I feel like it makes you a better performer.
Yeah.
In stand-up, because you can just, you roll with everything that's happening.
And just like funnier in life and conversations, like I feel like if you're really good at improv, you're just the best dinner party guest.
Yeah.
And like every time I'm around great improvisers, they're like, oh my God, you're so funny. And they're like, you're a stand-up. And I'm like,
yeah.
Let's go to dinner party.
Exactly.
I'm writing notes about all of you.
Unless you're running improv games at Thanksgiving, you're like, Sid?
Yeah.
Uncle's like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you zapping? It's like, what's your, what are you fucking zapping? What's your earliest memory of being funny? Do you remember being funny like in middle school or something? Like, what do you...
Tonight.
This is the best I've ever done.
Probably like plays as a kid, when you rehearse the timing of a joke and you know that like you kind of have them and there's that like small breath where you're like, I'm gonna say it now, I said it, and they're all laughing. That little moment.
Did you do plays?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What was one of your favorite plays you did?
We did a play by Neil Simon called The Good Doctor. That was like a series of vignettes that I got to play this like crazy, like wife type character, was very dramatic and got to do like a bunch of physical comedy and stuff. That was
this like high school?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was great.
That's cool. And so you did all the plays and you were like, this is like, it's funny.
It's just like my family never asks about any of this. This is so nice. I'm having such a nice time.
It's great to have you. Well, listen, we're family now.
Yeah.
We might as well let's get Deep Friends edition, guys. I'm gonna have you pull a question from the box. This one's still not unwrapped. Okay. Just go on Amazon. Let me get you to pull a card, and then we're gonna get Deep Friends edition. So pull a card, and then we'll get the answer.
I asked you.
Oh wait, no. Oh, well, I'll ask you. You can ask me first. Yeah, ask me first. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. What is the worst gift you've ever received?
Oh shit. The worst gift I've ever received. You know what's actually my ex-girlfriend a couple years ago. It was very fucked up because I got her a gift. She was talking about, I'm gonna cut this so my wife doesn't see it. But I got her a real thoughtful gift. Like she loved this album as a kid and stuff and told me about it like a couple months before. And I got her that album. And then she got me like a shitty Walmart air fryer. I use the air fryer every fucking day. You know? You give me a fucking air fryer?
Yeah.
And that's all she got me.
She's your ex, dude.
I know. I was like, it's a Walmart air fryer.
Fucking air fryer. Damn.
You know what's fucked up too? After you've seen a couple articles of the air fryer, it have that stuff on the bottom where it said if it cooks, it gives you cancer. This fucking chick's got me cancer too.
Yeah. She was trying to get out of it.
She was trying to get out of it. She was trying to get it. She's like, I'm gonna kill this guy. Okay, let me pick a card for you then.
Okay.
This is fun. I was just trying to ask you a question.
Oh.
This is great, right?
What we're gonna
You guys having fun? Okay, I'm gonna pull a card out and then ask you a question. Let's get deep. Jan Murray. I'm gonna pull a card out right now for her. We're gonna get deep. Have you ever gotten detention, been suspended, or been expelled?
No.
Jen Murray!
I would rather die.
Were you very good in school?
Oh yeah.
Really?
My dad was a teacher. Oh yeah.
Oh no way. Oh, that's why. He was like, you better never.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you weren't a clown or anything?
No.
Oh my god, I used to get in trouble so much in school.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what's funny? I tell my kid that now because I was like, because I used to just crack jokes and just mess with like everything, but the teachers could never do anything because I was getting A's and B's. So I kind of had like a license to kill. I was like, hey, class clown, but I aced your test, you know.
Untouchable.
I'm untouchable. You know,
Special honors society.
you're allowed to talk behind a badge, you know.
Yeah.
Untouchables? Okay. Thank you. What's an embarrassing thing that happened to you in grade school that made you want to be funny? And you're like, maybe it started the trajectory of you wanted to do plays and be funny and stuff.
Oh yeah. Something embarrassing. Oof. I got into I was riding my bike and I fell off of it and I broke my wrist and I chipped my two front teeth when I was in 4th grade. What age is that? Like 10 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it was just like pre-puberty where there were starting to be like school dances and stuff. And so I talked like this all year. And
oh my god.
yeah. And that was also the year that a teacher put me on the spot and I peed my pants a little. So I had it but I peed my pants a little. And so that was a rough year. I wonder if who cares now, but I wonder if other of my classmates remember that. And when they have kids now and if someone pees in their pants, don't make fun of her. She'll become a comedian and she'll talk about you in a giant stadium room.
It's so funny. I love it. Last question. What's the hardest you ever laughed in your life? Whether it was 15 years ago, whether it was last week, whether it was my monologue. What was the hardest you've ever laughed?
She said that. Now I feel like I have to say it.
What joke of my monologue?
Yeah.
Was it with your, cousins or siblings? Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have a younger sister. Oh, yeah. One time, my sister and I went. My sister and I went skydiving once, and we got to the place and we went tandem. The first time you go skydiving, you have to go tandem with an instructor, and we met hers first, and he was to date the most gorgeous man I've ever seen, and he's exactly who you want to be strapped to during your last moments of life. And we met. Then mine came out, and he was eating an apple, and he was 73, and his name was Merle. And I asked him, I was like, "How long have you been doing this?" And he said, "For 50 years." And I said, "Aren't you numb to it? Is it still thrilling?" And he said, "Oh yeah, dear, because you never know which ride is going to be your last." I laughed pretty hard. And he
Oh
chained me to his bag of bones, and I jumped out of a plane together. So I laughed pretty hard at that. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for making us laugh very hard tonight.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Valentine.
75 and still doing skydiving. He's like, I'm just trying to get away from my wife. All right, guys. Give it up, Jen Murray, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. And that was our show. That was it. Give it up for all the women you see tonight. That's it, baby.
Another late show tonight.